In a small apartment on the edge of Chicago lived a man named Ethan. Ethan wasn't rich. He worked long hours at a warehouse, came home exhausted, and still smiled every night. Because he had someone he loved. Her name was Olivia. To Ethan, she was everything. Even when the electricity bill was overdue, even when they had to share one cheap meal at night, he still believed love was enough. But Olivia slowly stopped believing that. One evening, Olivia sat near the window, staring outside at expensive cars passing by. Then she quietly said, "Olivia, Ethan, I'm tired of struggling." Ethan looked at her silently. "Olivia, I want a better life, a bigger house, money, stability." Ethan stepped closer and held her hand. "Ethan, just give me time. I promise, one day I'll give you everything. But sometimes, promises sound weak beside luxury." A few weeks later, Olivia met a wealthy businessman named Daniel. Fancy restaurants, luxury shopping, vacations Ethan could never afford. And one cold night, Olivia packed her bags. Ethan stood there, heartbroken, as she walked toward the door. "Ethan, so, that's it?" Without turning back, Olivia whispered, "Olivia, I can't live like this anymore." And she left. That night, Ethan broke. He cried alone in the dark apartment, staring at their old photos. But pain can do two things to a man: destroy him or build him. At 2 a.m., Ethan wiped his tears and looked in the mirror. Then he made a promise to himself. "Ethan, one day, nobody will ever look down on me again." Years passed. While others slept, Ethan worked. He studied business at night, started a small delivery company with borrowed money. Failed once, failed twice, but he never stopped. The same man who once couldn't afford dinner slowly became the owner of one of the fastest-growing logistics companies in the city. Luxury cars, a penthouse apartment, success magazines featuring his story. But deep inside, the scar Olivia left never completely disappeared. One evening, Ethan attended a charity gala in New York, dressed in a black suit, confident, successful. And then he saw her, Olivia. But life had changed her too. The rich man she chose had left her years ago after losing his fortune. Her eyes filled with shock seeing Ethan standing there like a completely different man. She slowly walked toward him. "Olivia, Ethan, I made the biggest mistake of my life." Ethan stayed silent. "Olivia, I was selfish. I didn't believe in you, but I never stopped thinking about you." Tears rolled down her face. "Olivia, can we start over?" For a moment, Ethan remembered every memory, every laugh, every dream they once shared. But then he looked into her eyes and calmly said, "Ethan, when I needed you the most, you chose money over love." Olivia began crying harder. "Ethan, I loved you with nothing, but you only came back after I had everything." Silence, painful silence. Then Ethan gave a small, sad smile. "Ethan, some people realize the value of loyalty only after losing it forever." And with that, he walked away, leaving Olivia standing there, broken by regret. Money can buy comfort, but it can never replace real love. And sometimes, the greatest pain in life is realizing you lost someone who would have loved you forever. But by then, it's already too late.